not only will they be taken at the Celtic end, it will be the Celtic captain to take first. A big deep breath from Callum McGregor, who's looking to join Bobby Lennox on 25 major honours as a Celtic player against Dimitar Mitov. It is McGregor. And Mitov saves! And it is advantage Aberdeen! The skipper fails!
Huge, as you say, Callum McGregor, the captain, stepping up, leading by example. It's not his best effort. Mitov guesses the right way. And it's a tremendous start for Aberdeen.
He's never lost a cup final, Callum McGregor. And it's his opposite number, Graham Shinnie, who's up first for Aberdeen. Can he give them the lead? He does! It's a brilliant penalty from Shinnie. Aberdeen looking to lift their first trophy since 2014, which they won on penalties as well. And Jimmy Tillin, little glance at his skipper.
It's top class from Graham Shinnie to follow up the pressure in the first penalty. Every penalty, there's immense pressure. The first one, especially after a miss, you've got to follow up and hit the back of the net. It's exactly what Graham Shinnie does.
It's Johnny Kenny. He's only recently forced himself into the reckoning for his first goal for the club against Aberdeen 10 days ago. That's cruel. It's 1-1. Mitov went the wrong way. One apiece.
As I say, cool. Huge pressure. Every penalty is pressure, but I think when the first one's missed and you're stepping up, sends Mitov the wrong way.
Well, you remember how close Celtic were to losing that penalty shootout to Hearts. In that final, Hearts were a kick or two of the ball away from winning that Scottish Cup. Dante Polvara next up. He scores! Another terrific spot kick. 2-1.
Yeah, that's top drawer again from Polvara. Really good penalty. Goes for the stutter run. Shows a lot of composure. I always think any player that's got the confidence to do that knows exactly what he's doing. Sends the keeper the wrong way. He had a huge influence when he came into the game.
Luke McCowan for Celtic. And that's another brilliant penalty. And McCowan sends Mitov the wrong way. Mitov's an excellent shot stopper when it comes to penalties. We remember that save for St Johnstone on the final day of the league season last season at Fir Park. And that's a brilliant spot kick again.
That is. I mean, it's important that you make your mind up and you stick to it. McCowan just slotting that into the side net, and I suspect even Mitov at full stretch is a difficult one for him to stop.
Ode Dabag, the semi-final hero. Extra time winner against Hearts. He re-established the Aberdeen lead here. Yes, he does. And Aberdeen are 2 penalty kicks away from winning the Scottish Cup. That's the reality right now.
Wow. Big penalty from Dabag. Real quality. So good. Very similar to Graham Shinnie's. And that's what it means to Jimmy Tillin.
Well, Celtic's man of the season. Getting to the point. He can ill afford to miss. 33 times he scored for Celtic this campaign. He's been the player of the campaign. And he gets it through Mitov just. And Shootout's still alive.
Yeah, just is enough for Dyson Magda. Goes for power. Mitov guesses that he's hitting it straight. He'll be disappointed. I know there's a decent amount of power at it. Disappointed there, Mitov.
McGregor the only one to fail so far. Palaversa's next for Aberdeen. 2 successful penalty conversions away from the cup. Palaversa against Schmeichel. That's another terrific, cool penalty. And Aberdeen are now 1 penalty away from ending this long wait for the trophy.
Well, you spoke earlier on, Liam, about being prepared for a penalty shootout. Stephen was speaking about it downstairs as well, and it certainly looks so far like Aberdeen have been all over this possibility. The penalties have been out of this world.
And Alistair Johnston simply must score to keep Celtic's treble dream alive. It's Aberdeen's cup! Dimitar Mitov has won the Scottish Cup for Aberdeen. It is quite sensational. 35 years of pain and misery in this competition has come to an end in Hampden, and they have overcome the impossible by doing the unthinkable here. Given no chance, Aberdeen are Scottish Cup winners for the first time since 1990. A stunning triumph that no one outside the Granite City saw coming. And perhaps even a triumph some of them didn't see coming themselves. They've had their fair share of embarrassment in this tournament along the way. But they can forget all about that. Yemi Tellin has brought silverware to Pittodrie in his first season. Against all the odds imaginable, against all probability, against all expectation, Aberdeen have made the impossible possible. And the most surreal of seasons the club's arguably ever had ends with a silver lining, and it ends with one of the most glorious moments in a generation for them, perhaps even 2 generations. Celtic's treble dream has come crashing down around them as Aberdeen win the cup on penalties. Mitov with 2 saves is the hero, replicating Theo Snelder's all those years ago. A first ever cup final defeat for Callum McGregor, who failed with his penalty, as Johnston did. And to be honest, James McFadden, hardly anyone saw this coming as the Celtic fans file out of Hampden.
Absolutely. I don't think many people give Aberdeen any hope of winning this cup today. But when it comes to a cup final, you just never know. And it is a time for heroes. Mitov in your picture there is a hero this afternoon. But it was a monumental effort from Aberdeen as a club, as a team, as a squad to get over the line. And look at the scenes in this place. Such a long time coming for Aberdeen. And what a season they've had. So up and down. You couldn't write the end to this season for Aberdeen winning the Scottish Cup. Absolutely incredible. Coming here with no hope. No hope from anyone. You have to build that belief in yourself. And they've absolutely done that, without doubt. And they've got their hands on the trophy after such a long time.